What's going on, everybody? It's NFL boy Brandon. I'm back with another video. So today, what I want to do in this one is, hang on, guys. Okay, good. You can't hear me through my microphone. Anyways, what I want to do in this one today is I want to break down the contract of DeAndre Hopkins. So, So pretty much, sitting here in front of me right here, if you guys can see that, is the DeAndre Hopkins stats from every single season that he has played in. So I'm going to be reading those to you, and then I'm going to be breaking down the contract of DeAndre Hopkins via my phone because my printer is a fucking piece of shit, and I got to buy a new one now. So, anyways. I'm going to start off by reading these, and then we're going to break down the contract, and I'm going to give you some thoughts about how I think he's going to do with Tennessee this year and all that. All right, so starting in 2013, his rookie year, he played in all 16 games. He had 52 receptions for 93 yards. Yeah, oh, wait, no. He had 52 receptions on 93 targets, 802 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 fumble. In 2014, he played in all 16 games. He had 76 receptions on 127 targets. He had 1,210 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 2 fumbles. In 2015, he played in all 16 games again, 111 receptions on 192 targets, 1,521 yards, 11 touchdowns, and only 1 fumble. In 2016, he once again played in all 16 games, 78 receptions on 150 targets, 954 yards, and only 4 touchdowns that season. In 2017, he played in 15 games. He had 96 receptions on 176 targets, 1,378 yards, 13 touchdowns that season. In 2018, he had played in all 16 games, had 115 receptions on 163 targets, 1,572 yards, and 11 touchdowns. In 2019, his last year with the Houston Texans, he had 15. He played in 15 games, had 104 receptions on 150 yards, 1,165 yards, or 150 targets, excuse me, 1,165 yards, 7 touchdowns. In 2020, his first year in Arizona, he played in all 16 games at 115 receptions on 160 targets, 1,407 yards, 6 touchdowns. 2021, he played in 10 games when had 42 receptions on 64 yards, or 64 targets, 572 yards and 8 touchdowns. And last season in 2022, he played in 9 games, had 64 receptions on 96 targets, had 717 yards and 3 touchdowns. So with me reading that off to you guys, that was his receptions all throughout his career, okay? So he put up really good numbers, right? But the team he went to was kind of questionable for me because he went to the Tennessee Titans. Hang on, let me get the contract signing pulled up here. DeAndre Hopkins signs with the Tennessee Titans. Titans. Okay, Ian Rapoport was the one to break it. He's an NFL media for anyone that doesn't know who Ian Rapoport is. Ian Rapoport broke that DeAndre Hopkins is going to be signing a 2-year, $26 million with another $6 million available in something. He is set to have a base salary of $12 million for the 2023 season. Hopkins visited the Titans and the Patriots after being released by the Cardinals, but for some dumbass reason, the Patriots didn't want to pay him the money. So the Titans got him on a 2-year, $26 million contract. Hold on. I want to find the one that I was looking at earlier because that one was basically telling me everything. Okay. Here we go. This is the one that I wanted. 5-time All-Pro wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins has chose his new NFL team. Hopkins has agreed to sign a deal with the Tennessee Titans after visiting with the club earlier this offseason. CBS Sports NFL insider Jonathan Jones reports it will be a 2-year, $26 million deal worth up to $32 million with Vincent's, however the hell you pronounce that word. So basically, that's the reason why I wanted to read that to you. So he's making 26. That's the signing thing, right? But with all the little tacky shit, like probably making the playoffs and getting 1,000 yards this season and all that, he could be looking at up to earning 32,000 over those 2 years. So I think it's a good deal for DeAndre Hopkins, especially considering his age, because he is 30, 31 years old. But I don't know DeAndre Wise, like playing out there on the field with the Titans. I don't know how I feel about this, and I'm definitely not picking him up in fantasy because who the hell does the Titans have at quarterback? To Ryan Tannehill is ass. They drafted Will Levis, but from everything I've been reading, he's getting outbeat by Malik Willis, and Malik Willis isn't good, and the team has no faith in him. They even proved that to us when they benched him those last couple of games. So, my thing is good for the Texans, good for DeAndre Hopkins, but who is going to be throwing him the ball? And my question to you guys that I want you to put down in the comments below, do you think that DeAndre Hopkins will get over 1,000 yards this season? I'm saying no. I'm going to say no, that he will not get over 1,000 yards this season. Now, I think that he will get close to it. I think he'll get somewhere around 700, 800, 900 yards, but I do not think he's going to hit 1,000 because he does not have a reliable quarterback. And as for New England, go fuck yourself, Bill Belichick. Are you serious, man? We had a wide receiver in our back pocket in DeAndre Hopkins, and you're telling me that you couldn't give the man a 2-year contract worth more than $26 million deal? I highly find that unacceptable, man. Honestly, I don't understand why we still have Bill Belichick as our GM. It makes no sense to me. But nonetheless, again, I guess congratulations to DeAndre Hopkins. He did pick up his new team. I'm interested. Also, let me know down in the comments below. Okay, I want to know 2 things from you guys down in the comments below. 1, do you think he's going to reach 1,000 yards this season? Let me know. And 2, are you going to be drafting him in your fantasy leagues? Yes or no? I am not. All right. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this video. I will be bringing out my predictions of the AFC South, of the NFC all next week, probably. Either next week or the week after that. Hang on, let me see. Yes, all of next week, I will be bringing out my NFC prediction, season predictions for each NFC team. I'm doing it division by division, so there will be 4 teams within every single video. So if you're an NFC, if your favorite team is an NFC team, keep an eye out for those videos. I've already done all the AFC ones, so if you have an AFC team like I do, make sure to go ahead and click on videos and go find your division. By the way, I'm not doing the AFC East or the NFC East. And the reason why that is because me, my dad, and my Uncle Richard have a podcast called NFL East Podcast. It will be in the description below this video. We do all those teams over there. We cover all 8 of those teams that make up the AFC and NFC East. So I will not be doing either one of those predictions for any of those divisions. So if you are one of those, if your favorite team is one of them, make sure to head over to NFL East Podcast and go watch our most recent podcast. Actually, no, the most recent one is fantasy. So click on the one before that one, and that will show you what we predicted for all 8 of those teams. Anyways, guys, I am out of here. Until next time, peace.